Well, yeah, guys, this is it. Returning back to the show that kind of kicked everything off for this channel, Avatar The Last Airbender, Episode 4, The Warriors of Kyoshi. And yes, this is the episode where that famous meme, that fan of Aang, I guess, just starts to go insane and just fizzles up and like passes out. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll probably have the thing right here. There you go, and there you are. Actually, when revisiting this episode for this thing, I thought this was like known for this one meme, and then not really kind of diving into the rest. Like it was good for the meme, but then the rest of the episode was kind of bland, I thought. But turns out, no, this is actually the most world-building episode we've had so far. It's because of this episode we've actually got a name for Kyoshi, which is the avatar before Sozin, I think, or the fire avatar guy. I forgot his name, I'm sorry. Actually, after looking it up, it's actually Roku. Just like the streaming thing, like the little app, which is kind of bizarre. Now I'll remember it. So Kyoshi is the avatar before Roku. So there we are. And yeah, we get some more kind of lore built within this series of Avatar. We get more character development with Aang. I mean, first we realized, oh yeah, he's just a kid, but we figured, oh, well, maybe he's like so perfect, he's not really a real character or a real person, I guess. But no, turns out in this episode, he turns out to be pretty self-absorbed. And when he thought, oh, he's not going to get self-absorbed in this episode or anywhere else, no, he actually gets self-absorbed, and we see a lot of all his fans just like clamoring for him and just like trying to rip off everything he's got or whatever, just trying to get every little ounce of stardom out of him, kind of like some celebrities of today. Sokka actually turns around from the Warriors of Kyoshi, turning them from like, oh yeah, they're just girls, so they suck, into being, oh hey, can you train me? Because I actually really do like you guys. And seeds are planted for later on in the series, but we're not going to get into that quite yet. In fact, the only one that really doesn't get a whole lot of character stuff, I feel, is Katara. I mean, she's the motherly figure, but she also really doesn't dive anywhere and doesn't really do anything besides being the motherly figure of the group. Just like, oh, hey, Aang, I don't think you should really do that type of thing and all that. I don't think you really should be so self-absorbed, but he just decides to do it anyway or whatever. But Aang also decides to impress Katara by, going around the pond, but then all of a sudden this huge monster comes around and oh no, what are they going to do? And yeah, we also get some Sokka, or no, we already talked about Sokka. Yeah, we also got some, who was it, Zuko's little bits in here. He kind of almost destroys the Kyoshi Island and all that type of thing, but fortunately, Aang decides to help out and, uses the serpent to, quench the fires and all that type of thing. Normally, and they were about to do this, they were about to just leave them to burn and die, basically, because there's really nothing else they can really do. But Aang, even though Aang used to be like a popular, freak and all that, he he turns around and he actually tries to help as much as he can, which really dives into his character, and I really enjoyed that part, It could have been a little bit darker just to have them, all perish or something or whatever, but it's nice to see that, Aang kind of does better, It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of heartwarming, and I don't know, like, I think Sokka, with his whole arc, I mean, it's kind of introducing the, like, females and women to Avatar as well, I think, because, guys would be all like, oh yeah, this show's for boys, it ain't for girls and all that, but they introduced the words of Kyoshi that, maybe girls can fight as well, and maybe just do some great things for that as well, I don't know. It's just a really touching episode. In fact, I think it's probably the best episode so far, in my opinion. I just wish we got a little bit more of Katara, and just a little bit more characterization of Katara and all that. She just doesn't really do a whole lot in this episode, but if she did, I know there'll be a little more episodes with Katara's characterization, like with her going to the what is it? The fortune teller and all that, but we're not there yet. So as of now, she's just a motherly character and all that. She doesn't really have like an arc or anything. Zuko doesn't really have a huge arc necessarily, but this is more for Aang and more for Sokka, which, you know what, I'm down for. Animation superb. The jokes are getting punchier. Like I said before, the meme to end all memes. It's not the cabbage, but it is the world famous meme that everyone and their mom knows. It's just the great. Oh, it's just so beautiful. But anyway, that's it for this little recap and all that. I really do enjoy this episode. My favorite so far. What do you guys think of it? Does it rock? Does it suck? Comment, let me know, subscribe, ring that bell. More content coming your way, and hey, take care, guys.